Hello everyone, and welcome to YouTube Tuesday, session 130 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B Creative Cardiology. Hello, and happy Tuesday to you. I hope you all had a great weekend and were safe and warm and cozy and enjoyed some family time. I know David and I, we didn't get the storm as bad as we had expected. But nonetheless, David got out of work a little early on Friday, and we stayed put through the whole weekend. And so it's been kind of nice to have a little bit of downtime, do a little bit of relaxing, catching up on some Netflix, and had time to make some cookies. I made a quiche for breakfast this morning. So it's been kind of nice just to have a little bit slower pace here these past couple of days. And so I hope that you are all doing well. Hi Nessa, hello. And so today what I thought I would do is just share one simple card layout. Perhaps you need a lot of thank you cards or just cards for any occasion. Hi Alicia, hi Kathy, hi Polly. Yes, we're safe and warm. We never did lose power, although we were expected to. But my heart goes out to our friends that were about 3 hours north in Buffalo, because they are just getting pounded, and it's been crazy up there. But thankfully, yes, we've been safe and warm, and all is good. And we just had a little light snowfall this morning. It was actually quite pretty. I can enjoy the snow when it's pretty, and then it melts off the road and it's all clear. That's my kind of snow. Hi Wendy, hello. All right, good to see somebody on today. I really wasn't sure, with it being this weird period here between holiday weekends, who would actually be on. So I'm glad to have you all here. And I pulled out a stamp set that this is in the July to December mini catalog. So this is wrapping up here just later here this week. This is called Forever Friendship, and it's super cute. It's a little punny. It's got some cute things like this little sweater, and it says time for a card again. And then we've got the plants, the little typewriter with the hearts. There's a little pennant there. It's a really cute set, and unfortunately I had not really had a chance to ink it up so far. And so this is what I'm going to play with today. And then I'm going to give you a sneak peek on some new designer paper that's coming out in January called Country Floral Lane. Really pretty, and I think you're going to enjoy these. So grab some cardstock, some designer series paper. I'm going to do just a little bit of coordinating ribbon, and I'm going to use my stitched dies here. I'm going to use the largest circle of the stitched, and super duper simple cards we're going to do today. All right, Nessa says she loves this set and have many friends in a place called Cardigan. Oh, that's cool. So yes, fun for anniversary cards in all occasion here. Love these. Ooh, Alicia's having a heat wave of -1. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we did have some of those. Was Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. We had the it was like a high of 7 degrees with wind chills of like -15 to 18. It was pretty crazy. So I don't think I left the house all weekend. I just stayed cozy. I had Ziggy sitting on my lap, curled up in a blanket in front of the fireplace, and that was good. Yeah. Oh goodness. Yeah, Minnesota's having a heat wave, 20 degrees there. Oh my goodness. Crazy weather, but that's winter for you. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera and we're gonna get started. We'll do a little card making here this afternoon. Okay, so like I said, just a few days left in the month of December. If Forever Friendship is on your list, then make sure you head over to the online store and catch it before it's gone using the December host code 4M9VCZ6F. You can find that here on page 66 of your Stampin' Up! July to December 2022 mini catalog here. All right, so let's get started here. I'm going to do 3 cards because I wanted to use each of the main stamps here. And so like I said, I am using some of the fun coordinating Country Floral Lane. This is a new designer series paper. And check out how cute these patterns are. So we've got white with little red hearts. And the back is really pretty too. And then we're going to use this one. This is a Mossy Meadow with mint macaron and petal pink. And again, we've got more hearts on the back. Can you tell? I'm the cardiologist, so of course I love anything with hearts. And then this one has little blue, little argyle. Isn't this cute? All right, so those are the patterns that we are going to use. A little sneak peek for you there. Okay, so for the first one, I'm going to pair my little red hearts here with some, the red here is actually sweet sorbet. And so I have cut this, my designer series paper for each of these cards is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And then I'm going to mount that on some cardstock that is 3 3/4 by 5. All right, so because I'm using the little red hearts, it's actually sweet sorbet, mount this on top. Okay, and then I'm going to use a petal pink card base for a little bit of contrast on this one. These are just your standard 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to fold and score there at 4 1/4. So for this one, I thought I'd pull in a little bit of this petal pink ribbon. This is in the annual catalog. It's the soft polyester ribbon. It actually, I don't know if you guys can see the texture there. It's almost like a faux suede. Really pretty. So I'm going to just come across the center of this and cut my ribbon just a little bit longer than the width of my panel here. All right, so like I said, super simple designer paper on a cardstock layer. Add a little bit of ribbon here across the front. Yeah, I think that's about the middle, right? That looks good. Okay, tuck that in behind. And so I cut these so they have a 1/2 inch border. That's why you see a little bit more of the petal pink showing through. All right, checking out your comments here just a little bit. We have people from all over, from Alaska and Minnesota and North Dakota and England and North Carolina, and I'm in New York, so I love it. Love that we are all together here. Okay, so then this is what I've simply done. For all 3 of the cards, I've cut a stitched circle using my stitched shapes dies. Yes, with that largest circle there. I know, I like the 1/2 inch border too. Sometimes you want, there's so much of the sweet sorbet, I didn't want it to be too dark. So I kind of like having a little 1/2 inch border on that. So for this one, I'm going to pair this with our typewriter here. And like I said, it's new, so I just mounted these and just peeling them off there. And I'm going to use that. I just can't thank you enough to go with that. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to keep these quick and easy. So I'm going to use, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to line this up. Will that fit? I think it'll fit if I center my sentiment on my typewriter here, and then take my block, and yes, I can fit them both right together. So we'll just have to stamp once, ink this up, and some sweet sorbet. Looks good. And then hopefully it'll fit. We'll see if it gets cut off. Actually, I think, what do you guys think? It's just a little tight, but I think it'll work. Let's go with it. All right, so then we'll pull in some dimensionals here. I'll do a little trio on here. All right, put those right in the center. I think that looks good. All right, maybe you could do a little bow if you want it. I think I'm gonna, again, just keep it simple. Put a little bit of this ribbon here, just a little knot of ribbon on the side. All right, and then we'll trim that up trim that up nice. Okay. Cute there. And then what I intended to do was pair this with my heart-shaped pearls, the embellishment pack from the annual catalog. I think I must have used them all up. I don't know what I did with them, but I did find some of these resin hearts that were, goodness, I think these were from a couple years ago when the little snail mail collection. And anyways, I found these, so it'll give you kind of the same idea, but with all these little hearts, I thought I'd use some of these little white ones, and I just kind of put them around on here. I thought that would be kind of cute. We'll do just little hearts here and there, and then let's see here. You know what, maybe I'll do this. Put this one here, and I'm gonna move that one and put that up here. All right, so just a couple little cute little hearts, whichever hearts you have in your collection, whether it's the new heart pearls or the resin hearts. But isn't that cute? Really simple. Just stamped it in this sweet sorbet, and there you have it. Just a really quick, cute card there. All right, so we're gonna follow that same example here using a couple of the other designs. So let me clean my block. All right, because we're going to use the plants next. And this one has some funny sentiments. It says, "Our friendship will live forever, unlike most of the plants I've owned." That's actually pretty true for me. I do not do well with house plants or even annuals. I have to have like the perennials, the ones that if I can stick it in the ground and let it do its own thing, then I'm good. But if it requires certain amounts of watering and everything, yeah, it's kind of a you might survive type of situation. I love plants, don't get me wrong, I really do. But mine are kind of in sorry shape. All right, so for this next one, like I said, we're going to use the plants. So I thought that the green, shades of green and those flowers would work really nice with that. So this is Mint Macaron and Mossy Meadow. And then this really pretty little pattern here. Although those pink hearts are adorable too. But, all right, so again, 5.5 by 8.5 here. Fold and scored at 4 1/4. And then we're going to follow the same thing. The designer series paper is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And we are mounting that on the cardstock here that is 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so that looks good. All right, I had actually pulled in a couple kinds of ribbon. So I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the clearance rack lately, but this gorgeous Mint Macaron velvet ribbon, so pretty. So it's flat on the other side and it's textured velvet on the other. This is on the clearance rack here in the US for $3 and I think 40 cents. Great deal. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on here to go across the middle. Just add a little bit of texture. Okay. All right, so again, find the about center here. Okay. So what is everybody up to this week? Are you all back to work today and kind of a week as usual? Is it a short week for some of you? I know David's got a short week. He had yesterday off. And then because the holiday was on a Sunday, so he got Monday off. And then he'll probably have a short day on Friday. And then he gets the following Monday off as well. So it's been kind of nice to have him home with me a little bit. Oh, hi, Lisa. Ooh, you actually got snow in Alabama yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that is unusual for that part of the country. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope you guys all stayed home and stayed off the roads. Down there in the south, you guys don't have the salt trucks and things to to remove it, and people aren't used to driving in that, so yeah, it can get kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna use the plants for this one. All right, and then we've got our 2 sentiments. Our friendship will live forever. So that's what I'm gonna put with my plants. And then on the inside, I'm gonna stamp the other sentiment there, and we're gonna use the mossy meadow for this. So again, I'm gonna take my typewriter off, and I think that looks like they're pretty centered. All right, so we're gonna go with this. All right, a little bit of mossy meadow here. Okay. And of course, you could always use your Stampin' Blends or your color pencils to color these in if you really wanted to add a little bit more detail to it. But like I said, we're just keeping things really quick and simple today. So I'm just sticking with just the 1 color ink for each of these. Okay. All right, trio of dimensionals. There we go, right in the center. Isn't that cute? I just think that's so pretty. And oh, I smudged it. Oh dear. All right, so for this, let's see, this ribbon is a little bit thicker, wider, I mean, so just my dimensionals in the way. There we go. Plug that through there. And then I might leave the bow off of this. This might be, I feel like that's going to be a little too fat to mail. So I think we'll skip the bow on this one and just have it be that, just a textured piece across the front. I think that'll work better. Yeah. I love this ribbon, but because it is the 1/2 inch there and it's just a little bit plush with the faux velvet there. So, yep, I think we're going to stick with that. But I do have the solid faceted gems. These are also in the annual catalog in the embellishments section. And this one actually has some mossy meadow. You actually have your balmy blue, your night of navy, petal pink. I believe it's the magenta. I think pool party, and then our mossy meadow there. So that's what we're going to use for a couple of these. I think I'm going to follow kind of that same layout. Kind of go, I'll just do a little trio. Just keep it quick and easy. All right, so because I want to use the other sentiment on the inside, I did cut some layers. I just forgot on the first one. I did cut some basic white layers to go inside here. And again, I went with the 1/2 inch border. So these are 3 3/4 by 5. So that 1/2 inch border mimics what I did on the front there. So we'll just tuck this on the inside here. And so we have our friendship will live forever. Oh no, I smudged it. All right, let's see. All right, you know what? That's why I just tacked it. I'll save that for something else. Okay. Another lesson why you should do your stamping first before you glue it down. Learn from my example. All right. Okay, that one came out nice. Perfect. Okay, now we can tack it down and put it inside. All right, because if I'd messed up that one, at least I could have flipped it over. But if you glue it down already, then you don't get that second chance. All right, isn't that cute? I love that. I think that's so sweet. Okay, so for our third design, we are going to use these really pretty balmy blue. I kind of thought that argyle pattern here would work well with the cardigan. All right, so let me clean the stamps here. So all of these fit really well on your D block. All right, that's what I'm using today is my D block. And we're going to use the cardigan. And then time for a cardigan. Haha. All right. Slide that here so that we're even. All right. Line it up how you like it, then put them both. You can stamp them both at the same time, which works out great. So again, the designer series paper is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and your cardstock layer is 3 3/4 by 5. So we glue these together. This is the upcoming Country Floral Lane designer series paper. It's really cute. Okay, and then for this one, I've got some of the Balmy Blue stitched ribbon. Isn't that pretty? That's in the mini catalog as well. Okay, a little piece of this. Again, whoops. Put your adhesive around all the sides. And yeah, I think that'll work. We'll find that middle point there. Pull that nice and tight. All right, so for the base, I'm gonna do basic white, but I'm gonna do the thick basic white. All right, so if you're using white as a card base, you should definitely go with the thick. And the thick is actually, it's a little bit thicker even than the standard cardstock. So I'm gonna make sure I score this first, just so that you get a nice smooth edge. All right, so score it first at the 4 1/4 here. And then when you go to fold it, it folds so much smoother. All right, sometimes because it's a little bit thicker, if you don't score it, you could get a little like wrinkle, a little puckering around there, and you don't want that. So again, we'll just mount this on top. And you guys can guess what color we're going to stamp our cardigan in. We're going to go with some Balmy Blue here. Okay, make sure we're good and inked. And, oh, super cute. All right. Love this layout because all your papers, everything gets cut same size. Just a little trio of embellishments, or excuse me, of dimensionals here for your focal point. Okay. Again, if you want to do a little bow, or not really, just a knot, tuck your ribbon up under there. All right, just pull the ribbon in the direction you want it to go so that you can get the right side up. Okay. And we'll just trim those down. Oh, the side's way longer than the other. All right, let's cut this a little shorter. All right, now they're a bit more even. All right, really cute. And if you want to dress that one up, then we have the Fine Sparkle adhesive backed gems. These are in the mini catalog. They were part of the Gnome collection. And these are discontinuing, but they're so pretty. They had this nice balmy blue here. So, and I love it. These are faceted. I don't know if you guys can see that they've got a little sparkle to them. All right, let's see here. You guys see how they catch the light a little bit? Love that. All right, so there we have it. 3 very simple cards. Fun, different layouts here. We've got our typewriter, I just can't thank you enough. Our friendship will live forever plants. Our cardigan. All right, so this is the Forever Friendship stamp set. And the pattern papers here are from the upcoming Country Floral Lane collection. All right, so I hope you enjoyed these. I hope you guys have fun. Have a great week. Maybe you can do a little stamping in there. Yes, so quick and easy. Such a simple layout that works for a number of different stamps and papers. Again, this is a fun one because it's kind of punny, but really you could pair this layout with anything that you've got and it'll make great cards for you. Just quick and simple. I love quick and simple, but yet it still looks great. So I hope you'll give these a try. Ooh, Alicia's hubby's at work. She's home with the kiddos for school break. That's right. Aw, I know. I talked to my niece. She gave me a call here just before I went live, so I got caught up on her and what's going on in the 4th grade. Aw. Yes, Polly, I'm also trying to use stamps that I haven't used much before they retire. And this is a great one. It's actually one of my early favorites. And yet time just have a habit of getting away from us, doesn't it? So, anyways, I'm glad I finally got to use it and make some of these. And I hope you'll enjoy it as well. All right, you guys have a great afternoon, a rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Thank you so, so much. And I look forward to stamping with you soon. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, please share it. Please give me the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.